Hi guys, it's Jessica here. We are going to make another Final Fantasy video today. Hopefully this will be a helpful one. I'm going to be... Oh, I got a free company invite. I'm going to be tackling the HUD layout. Basically, it's the layout of everything on your screen. I'm on a PlayStation 4, so I'm basically going to show you how I set up my screen, and hopefully it helps you and you can set up the screen however you want. I know some are PC players, and you can set it up how you like it. Right now, as you can see, everything's kind of big for me, so I'm going to be resizing stuff and showing how to move around the screen. Each part, or you can just hide things altogether and you don't even have to have them displayed on the screen. So let's go to the... I know that's kind of scary, there's boxes everywhere. But once you click, they have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically, you could set these up for basically when you're walking around, or once you go into a raid, you can switch to another preset and just have them saved. But I'm just going to be working on one, and it's basic. Let's see. The scenario guide is up here. Once you click on it, you can go and click on the UI element settings. When you click on that, it gives you the option to click off display element, and it doesn't even have to show it. I'm just going to resize it, which you can here. I'm going to move it down to 60 is kind of too small for my TV, so I'm gonna have it at 80. So after you save it, then you move basically the right joystick on your controller, on the PlayStation 4 controller, and that gives you the option to actually like move it around the screen once you're in this menu. Now I'm just gonna move mine up to the corner, kinda out of the way. And after you get it how you want it, you can move on to the next. The mini-map is kind of big on mine, so I'm gonna actually resize it, scale it down. After I save it, then I'm gonna move it over. You also can move, what is that, the server info? Server info. I'm gonna actually move up in the corner. And I don't have to have it big, so I'm going to make it smaller, save, and then move it over. Gil, you can technically, it's up to you if you even want it on the screen. I don't have to have it on the screen, so I'm just going to save it. Inventory grid, I don't even have to have it on there, but you can resize it and move it to wherever you want. But I'm going to take mine off, clicking off the display element. And then I'm going to save that. The duty list, which is that big, it basically lists all of your quests. So I'm actually going to make mine smaller. And after you save that, I'm just going to move it over here. And then, depending on which class you're working on, they all kind of have kind of a bulky, like this one's the elemental gauge. I'm going, see how bulky that is? I'm going to make this smaller, and I actually might, okay, I'm gonna try 60 for that. And I'm going to actually put it down here near the chat box, but I'm going to move it over a little bit because I am going to reduce the make the hotbar smaller. So that's okay for now. Let's see. To move this bar, you basically, the menu, the layout menu, it's basically the left joystick, and you just move that up out of the way just in case you do need to see more of the screen. Yeah, you can have plenty of hotbars. I'm going to go down to the cross hotbar, and I'm gonna make this smaller. I'm gonna show how to basically have double of your cross hotbar. I like it set up like that because I visually like to see all my combos and like all of my abilities together, and it's just you push R2 and then all of a sudden you go up to the next bar. I'm gonna probably do a video on how to set that up if you're interested. I might be doing that since I think I am gonna set it up for this character. Okay, I resized it. That's good. Let's see, what else can we resize? Okay, well, the party list is basically the list of who's in your party, basically. So if you're doing raids and stuff like that, this can get in the way of seeing. Well, for me it does. So I'm going to make it 80. And I'm going to move it over like that. And I'm going to move down once I unlock the raids. Right now, some of this doesn't even apply to me because I have not got through the story to need these. But I'm gonna go ahead and have them ready, so then I can always save this and adjust it later if I need to. I might actually have to make party lists smaller. Oh, I could move the party list up more. Yes. And then that way I can move these up out of the chat box range. Okay, that works. Okay, let's find the experience bar, and I'm gonna make that smaller, and I'm going to save it and move it down. And HP. I'm gonna move that down. And then that means I can move down basically my cross hotbar. I'm gonna just move down. Save. And then we're gonna see what this looks like. See how... And then what's good is that when you save it and then you play and you're playing, then you can always go back and adjust it whenever you want. It's really not that hard once you get a hang of it. It's just getting started and knowing where you want to place stuff. Okay, I'm gonna save that. And I'm gonna hit box to exit out. So that way I actually have more room to actually see things, especially once I get into dungeons and raids. I don't want a whole bunch of stuff in my way, especially if I'm going to be recording for video purposes and stuff. Well, basically that's what I was going to show you. It's basically just a short way of how I set up mine. I'm pretty sure it's a lot different on the PC, but that's basically how I set up mine on the PlayStation 4 since I'm a PlayStation 4. Hopefully this was a little helpful. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and see you in the next video. Bye!